Hello and welcome to my Biannual Bibliothon vlog. It's 4:10 p.m. I haven't started the vlog at all. I look ashy. Anyway, in case you notice my background, it's a different location or a similar location if you've been on my channel for a while, over a year or a while. But basically, I'm at my parents' house. I'm in New York for the weekend, like the first half of the Bibliothon. I think I'll be in New York. I started one book. I started Bad Blood, which fulfills two of the challenges that I can't remember right now and don't want to look up. I'll look it up later, another time, because I am supposed to be on my way out. I'm actually meeting my friend who I met on the internets through BookTube, basically. Her name is V, but she doesn't have a channel right now, but she is revamping her channel and planning on making a comeback, so she's already made the comeback. By the time this video is up, I will leave her new channel down below. You should go check her out because she's my friend, and I'm gonna meet her. We will probably vlog together, which will be fun, but yeah, we will be in public the whole time, so it's not like we'll do any videos or anything. But yeah, that's the update right now.
Mistaken. They have ice cream cake.
Wow, I'm vlogging too.
Someone told me they have ice cream cake.
I'll just follow you.
There's an ATM there.
Good morning. It is day 2 of the Biannual Bibliothon. So yeah, yesterday I went to Manhattan with my friend V. You saw her a little bit. I don't think we talked at all in this vlog. Like, it was probably just a montage of clips, but she was also vlogging. I'm in like 2 of her vlogs, I think. So if those are up, I'll link them down below. We went to a vegan food place. The food was okay. And then we went to the Strand and we went to Barnes & Noble. At the Strand, I bought this book, We Are Never Meeting in Real Life by Samantha Irby. Why did I buy it? Well, the last time I was at the Strand, I was eyeing this book and then I didn't buy it, and I think I bought Bad Feminist. And I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to support Black women whenever I go to the Strand. So that's what I did. This is just, I think, a series of her essays. I read like a few of them. I read little snippets while I was in the store, and she seems funny to me, so I want to read it eventually. I probably shouldn't have bought a book since I am on my fake book buying ban, and I definitely don't have enough credits to buy a book, and I need to read more of my own books. But I did. I bought a book because self-control is not really existent in me. So today, it's like almost 11 a.m. I've been awake for a while. I'm gonna go get breakfast. I'm probably gonna eat bacon, egg, and cheese because I'm in New York, and that's what you eat in New York. I'm gonna try and edit a video. The Reading Rush TBR should be up by the time you see this because that's the video I'm going to be editing, so I'll link that down below. So I'm gonna try and work on editing that, and then I think I'm gonna start Eleanor Oliphant Is Completely Fine. It's in my bag, so I'm not gonna get it right now. But yeah. Oh, also, reading update. I was listening to the Bad Blood audiobook like anytime I was on the train, basically. and I'm now like 2.5 hours in. It's really interesting so far. Right now it's just detailing like kind of how the business got started, a lot about Elizabeth, the founder, and like how she got started and kind of like her history, and like a bunch of other people who were there for the beginning and how they were treated. A bunch of people got fired. Elizabeth seemed like erratic. It's super interesting right now. It talks about like how the medical device didn't always work, which was super interesting. And yeah, right now I'm pretty intrigued by it. And yeah, I'm gonna hopefully continue listening to that. Probably when I go to get the bagel, I'll listen to more of that. But until I go get my bagel, I'm probably just gonna watch YouTube videos and play some games on my phone because I am a scrub. And yeah, and later today, I'm going to be seeing my other friend, not from BookTube or anything. She doesn't really like being in videos, so there probably won't be a lot of that. But yeah, we're gonna go to the Glossier store and get dinner and stuff. And yeah, that'll be a good time. Good morning. It is now day 3 of the Biannual Bibliothon. I'm outside now. I'm walking to the deli to get a bagel because I'm in New York, and that's what New Yorkers do. I'm going to say that every time I go get a bagel. Yesterday, kind of forgot I was vlogging when I went out and met my friend, so there's probably like only a few clips, but we went and got dinner. There's no clips from that. And then we went to the Glossier store because they have like a permanent store now in Soho, and we saw that. It was cute, it was fun. I bought some stuff that I didn't need, and yeah, that's it. So reading wise, I am now like 5 hours into Bad Blood, so that's about 42%, almost halfway there. Still really interesting, still intrigued by what's going on. I kind of want to see, like, things are really ramping up, and like all the kind of scamming she did, like she was so, what's the word, like evasive whenever anyone asked questions about the technology and stuff. So it was really interesting how like she was able to get away with it like that. Oh, and also yesterday I started We Are Okay, which is another book on my TBR, and I found the ebook so I could read it on the train because I didn't really feel like listening to an audiobook on the train. And I'm like 15% of the way through that. Maybe I will finish that today. I'll either try and finish that today or I'll start Eleanor Oliphant. Is completely fine. We'll see how it goes. Today, I'm going to try and actually read some more, and then I'm maybe going to go through like my old closet and stuff and see if there's anything I want to take back with me or just get rid of more stuff. Walking and talking is really hard on me, as you can tell by my heavy breathing. I forgot to update you guys at all yesterday, but it is now day 4 of the Biannual Bibliothon. I did not really do a lot of reading since my last update yesterday. I did read a little bit of Bad Blood. I'm now 50%, like 52% of the way through. So I think I got like 10% further in, which is cool. I'm hoping today I'll finish Bad Blood and maybe get like halfway through We Are Okay and maybe start Eleanor Oliphant. Is completely fine. That's like a stretch goal. But yeah, I think I'm going to try and spend today mostly listening to Bad Blood. And I'm also going to try and edit a video. Last night I ended up putting in captions on a bunch of my videos. So starting from my Reading Rush TBR and like the 4 videos after that are all captioned if you are interested. Right now I'm outside again, going to get breakfast once again. So I just finished Bad Blood by John Carreyrou. I gave it 4 stars. I enjoyed reading it. It was a really interesting story. I'm glad I read it. I don't think I gave you guys the synopsis, but basically it follows how a startup in Silicon Valley called Theranos, which was supposed to revolutionize blood testing, kind of went belly up because the technology they claimed to have, they didn't really have. And the book talks about how, like, the CEO, how she got started in the company, and it talks about like former employees and stuff and how they felt about the company and how they felt about the CEO, and there's just like a bunch of like corrupt stuff that was happening, and it was just really interesting. I'm not really that good at reviewing nonfiction. I realize like most of the time when I review nonfiction, it's just like, oh, the story was interesting, but like it's real life, so I don't know. But I felt like it was well written. The author was I don't know if he's still a journalist, but he was a journalist for the Wall Street Journal, so I assume it was well written. It seemed fine to me. The only part of the book that I wasn't a huge fan of is that like the last third of the story, he kind of goes into how he uncovered the story. So he like talks about contacting sources and like what got him interested in the story and all this stuff, and it was kind of nice, I guess, but I felt like the book could have done without that. And it kind of felt like a kind of self-congratulatory thing where he's just like, look at me and how cool I am for uncovering the story. Look at me, look at all this work I had to do, rather than just telling us the story. But that part of the book did have like a lot of background information on a lot of his sources and like the stuff that they were going through. Like, it was really kind of insane, really wild what Theranos, the company, was willing to do to not get the sources to talk. Like, they threatened to sue literally everybody who left the company and anybody they suspected of talking, and it was really interesting. So yeah, that's my little review of Bad Blood. So now that I'm done with that book, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try and edit a video for the next couple of hours, and I'm gonna have to choose a new audiobook. I'm either gonna start listening to We Are Okay, because like I mentioned yesterday or Friday, I started the ebook, so I might just switch to the audiobook for that. I'm not sure yet, or I might find a different audiobook that's not on my TBR. It is day 5 of the Biannual Bibliothon. It's Monday, a new day. I'm actually flying back to Atlanta today. So yeah, I'm once again on my way to get a bagel, my last bagel of being in New York. So sad. I shall miss my bagels. Last night after I finished Bad Blood, I did not read anything else. I did edit a little bit, but I had to do some stuff for my parents, so not a lot got done. That's that on that. I'm here to report a little change in my TBR. If you watched my TBR video, because I never went over my TBR in this vlog because I just never made that happen, you will know that I had We Are Okay for a book I was looking forward to reading but never read, and a 5-star prediction. I've decided to make a different book a 5-star prediction since I was able to get the ebook for We Are Okay, and I wasn't sure if I was going to listen to the audiobook and read the ebook, but I decided I'd just try and read the ebook and hopefully finish that. But I need another audiobook in the meantime since I finished Bad Blood. And so I've chosen, that is a large bug. So I went through all the audiobooks I have out from the library, and Daisy Jones and the Six actually came in like yesterday or the day before. So I'm gonna read that, you know? So that's gonna replace as a 5-star prediction, even though it's kind of not really a 5-star prediction because I gave Evelyn Hugo 4 stars. But I don't know, people have mixed feelings about Daisy Jones and the Six. A lot of people liked it more than Evelyn Hugo, and then some people didn't. So we'll see where I fall. Hopefully it is 5 stars, but we'll see. Well, I'm just going to be heading to the airport in like an hour or so. I have managed to just get home from the airport. I'm in my apartment now, and guess what? Someone spit their gum on my shoe. That's what I'm going to be spending the next, I don't know how long it takes to remove it. It's obvious that someone like spit out their gum and it landed on me somehow, and I didn't notice because like it's not on the bottom of the shoe or anything. Like, it's pretty high up there, you know, if you can see that. Like, that's the gum, that's the bottom of the shoe. Like, it looks like, if anything, it looks like someone aimed at it. Like, how does that happen? I don't know. It only happens to me. Hi, I realize I haven't done an update in quite a while, so I'm running late because I'm going to a concert. Wow, another concert. Who am I seeing? I'm seeing Olivia. No, I'm not. I was seeing Olivia O'Brien in the last concert vlog, or not concert vlog, but the last vlog I went to a concert in. I'm seeing XYLO, who I don't actually know all that much about, but the tickets were really cheap, so I wanted to go, so I'm going, and I'm kind of running late. It's fine. I'm always running late. But yeah, so I'm updating you guys while doing my makeup. I updated a little bit on Monday, barely. I think I just showed you the gum that I got on my shoe. So I think it's day 6. So since Monday, today's Wednesday, I'm 35% of the way through Daisy Jones and the Six. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. We're learning how they came to be, you know. The Six was a band, Daisy Jones was a person with a band, and then yeah, we learn how they came together, like why they started doing things. I'm still a little confused because I thought, like, the book is about how Daisy Jones and the Six kind of like broke up, and I thought it was gonna be like a romantic thing between Daisy Jones and one character, but it doesn't seem like it. I feel like if that was the thing, we would know by now, so I'm not sure. I'm a little confused on how they break up. Like, maybe it was just really creative differences. I don't know. We'll see. But the audiobook is cool, like everyone says. It's told with, what is it called? Like a full cast. Every character has their own voice actor, which is really nice. Again, like people say, I'm not sure how I would feel if I need chapstick. I'm not sure how I would feel if I had physically read the book, because it's only dialogue tags, basically. Like, it's a heavier Evelyn Hugo. It also really reminds me of Evelyn Hugo. Daisy Jones is a beautiful woman who, like, had kind of a rough-ish childhood, and, like, no one can keep her eyes off her. She's exceptionally talented, all these things, but, ooh, that's a lot about it. I'm gonna use... Ooh, do much better. Yeah. So it does remind me a little bit of Evelyn Hugo, but it is what it is. I'm enjoying it. There are differences. The other book I'm reading is We Are Okay. I'm reading the ebook. I'm now 30%, so I'm not much farther than I was last time I updated you guys on it, but I'm just taking my time. Now I finally know what it's about, because I wasn't really sure. But basically, it follows a girl whose mother died when she was young, so her grandpa was taking care of her and, like, raising her. Oops. And then he dies, and she, like, can't deal with it, and it was like right before she was about to go to school on the East Coast, so she ends up going to school early, and she, like, drops communication with everyone she knows. And so now it's winter break, and one of her friends who she, like, hasn't talked to comes to visit her on the East Coast because she stayed at school. Ooh, there's, like, a dent in my highlighter. I don't know, it also doesn't look that great. Whatever. I'm not doing highlighter. I'm supposed to get my eyebrows. So her friend is visiting, and her friend was kind of like a more than friend. We don't really know yet, but I think that's what it is. So that's what we're reading now. It seems it's kind of really heartbreaking because it does deal a lot with grief, because her mom died when she was young, and now her grandpa just died, who she was very close to. I'm doing my eyebrows badly. Yeah, those are the books I'm reading. That's kind of all I have to update you guys. I'm probably going to speed this up now. That fucking sucks. Fingers suck. I'm about to go to bed, but yeah, I'm just gonna take this time to try and update you guys a little bit. So yesterday, I talked before I did my makeup. Then I was doing my makeup for a concert. I saw XYLO. Concert was good. I really only went because I've heard at least one of her songs, and it was cheap, which I do a lot. I like concerts, so if the price is right, I'll go. That's that on that. As for my reading, today's day 7, day 8, day 9 of the readathon. I don't know what yesterday was. But the readathon ends tomorrow, and I'm kind of failing, but I still have hope that I can succeed. Right now, I'm almost halfway through We Are Okay. This book is pretty short, so if I buckle down and read it tomorrow on the train, on my way to work and on my way home, I'm pretty sure I can finish it. And also, I'm definitely going to finish Daisy Jones and the Six. I only have like an hour of runtime left because I listened faster than the normal audiobook speed. I think I'm close to 80% through the book. That is kind of coming to a climax soon. You can like see it and where we're going. Kind of what I expected to happen is happening. Not exactly how I expected it to happen, but what I suspected. Like, this book is about how the band broke up, but what I suspected caused that is like I think what's going to be happening. We still don't know exactly why they broke up, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it though. I'm pretty engaged in reading it and listening to it. So yeah, those are 4 challenges out of the way. I think I already completed 1 challenge with Bad Blood earlier in the week, so I'm pretty confident I can get all the challenges done except for the group book. I never made time for Aurora Rising, the last challenge to read a graphic novel. I do have Paper Girls as an ebook, so I could also read that once I finish We Are Okay. So hopefully I will buckle down and do that. I feel like I have a lot to do tomorrow, but yeah, I just have a lot of like life maintenance stuff because I am moving in 2 weeks or so, and I really need to get myself together for that, start packing and stuff. Yeah, it's like 11 p.m. at night. So yeah, I'm about to go to bed. Basically, I'm about to just try and read We Are Okay until I fall asleep. Okay, so it is the last day of the readathon that is happening. It's like 6 o'clock, so I have about 6 hours until the end of the readathon, and I'm feeling okay. I have some book mail to open. Look at that, isn't it cute? It's fun. We'll get to that though. I want to tell you guys about my reading. Today I finished Daisy Jones and the Six. It was really good. I gave it 4.5 stars in the end. I think I would have given it 5 stars if I had liked one part of the ending more. I liked the ending overall. The book is similar to The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo in that you're being told a story basically. And in Evelyn Hugo, the narrator is a character and you see stuff from her point of view sometimes. But in this book, it's just like a transcript of the interviews and the narrator is taken out. So you don't even realize there's a narrator. But then at the end, this might be a spoiler. I'll put a timestamp here if you want to just skip forward. It's not really a spoiler. But anyway, at the end, the narrator is revealed, and I didn't like that the narrator was revealed at all. Yeah, I just didn't like that the narrator was revealed. So that took a little bit away from my enjoyment, but if you know now, before going into it, then you might enjoy it more. I don't know. Especially because they weren't a character at all, really. Like, you didn't hear anything from their perspective unless it was like little headlines and stuff. So I didn't like that. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. I kind of thought I knew where the story was going, and it did change it a little bit. So I enjoyed that. I thought all the characters were realistic. The hype is real, basically. I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm also 55% of the way through We Are Okay. I'm hoping to finish that tonight. I definitely can finish it tonight. There's just so many things that I want to do tonight. So yeah, but finishing We Are Okay is on it. It's really sad, which means I kind of like it. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. And it's a really short book. Like, I should be able to finish it tonight. And then I'm going to try and just read Paper Girls Volume 1 and 2. I might just read Paper Girls Volume 1, honestly, even though that technically was on my TBR. It'll be a reread, but those still count because I do feel like I need to reread Paper Girls Volume 1 in order to read Paper Girls Volume 2. Now I want to unbox this box. This is for Kingdom of Souls. I was reached out to by Jen from the Book Avid, who was like doing stuff for the publisher and like finding people who wanted to get like a promotional box. And thank you to Jen and the publisher HarperCollins for sending this to me. I'm super excited to open it. This is like, I don't know. Is this my first promotional box? I don't think it is, but it's definitely, no, it's not. This is like only my second promotional box ever, so really exciting. And it has one giant piece of tape that I will now cut through. This is what the box looks like. Isn't that fun? So this is just like, I guess, a spoiler card or whatever. It says, we hope that you find some magic between the pages of Rena Barron's epic fantasy Kingdom of Souls. To get you in the mood, Rena has handpicked some fun items that play off the themes in the story. I'm a booktuber who can't read. First we have, is this a bath bomb? Yeah, this is a bath bomb. It's oatmeal, milk, and honey. Seems really soothing. Soon I will have a functioning bathtub after I move, so can't wait to use that. We have a candle. It's old book scented. Can you see that? And it's so cute. It's from Frostbeard Studio, which I think Owlcrate has used. Oh, this smells nice. It smells nicer than old books, because I'm not a huge fan of like actual old book scent because it reminds me of dust. But this obviously does not smell like dust. It smells good. I have an epic candle, not that epic, but I'm an avid candle collector, so this will get some good use, and I'm really excited about that. We have a voodoo doll. This is the story, I haven't told you the synopsis yet, but the story is about a witch doctor who I assume practices voodoo, so that's what this is. I don't know anything about voodoo, so excited to learn more. And it smells kind of like that bath bomb. This is the character card. It is Ara. I'm excited to find out who this is. And we have a bookmark that's super cute. So now onto the book. Honestly, I don't think I can summarize this better than the back, so I'm gonna read you the back. Born to a family of powerful witch doctors, magicless Ara is a growing disappointment to her ambitious mother. There's only one thing Ara has never tried, the deadly last resort of trading years of her own life for power. But when the kingdom's children begin to vanish, Ara is desperate to find the culprit. She uncovers something worse. The long-imprisoned Demon King is stirring, and she may be the only one who can stop him. If he awakens, the Demon King's hunger for souls will bring Ara's world to its knees, unless she pays the price for the magic to save it. So, sounds really interesting. The catchphrase is magic comes at its price. It's pretty big. I'm really excited. An epic fantasy about witch doctors. That's, once again, not something you really see in fantasy a lot. I'm just really excited to read this. Clearly, this is an advanced reader's copy. It comes out September 19th, which is one day before my birthday, so there's that. And the world in this is inspired by the author's West African roots, so everything about it sounds exciting and fun, and I'm excited to read it. Now I'm gonna go try and spend some time cleaning my room. I'm gonna order McDonald's because I am a trash person and I eat trash food, literally. Okay, I'm back. It has been many weeks since the end of the Biannual Bibliothon, and I just finished basically editing the whole vlog. I just have to film this last clip to end it and tie everything together. So yeah, that's what I'm here doing. In the end, I ended up starting 3 books and I finished 2 books, and with those 2 books, I did complete 5 out of the 8 challenges. So I'll go over those now. First, I'll talk about the book that I started but didn't finish. I started We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. Since it has been multiple weeks, it's almost been a month since the end of that vlog. Yes, I'm really behind, I know. I have finished that book and I really enjoyed it. You'll hear more about it in my July wrap up whenever that shows up. Like I said, I'm behind. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Just so you know, I thought it was really good. I ended up giving it 4.5 out of 5 stars. And yeah, you'll hear about it in my July wrap up. Now for the 2 books that I did finish in the Biannual Bibliothon. I finished Bad Blood, Secrets and Lies from a Silicon Valley Startup by John Carreyrou. This completed 3 challenges to read an adult book. This was the free choice challenge. You could just pick any book to have read, and so I'm choosing this one, and a book from an author you've never read before. I gave this 4 stars. I didn't write down the rating, but I'm pretty sure I gave it 4 stars. And yeah, overall, I enjoyed reading it. The story is really insane, and I thought it was told really well. I appreciated the level of detail Carreyrou was able to provide about the goings-on of Theranos. And my only issue was the last third that I mentioned, where it felt like a lot of self-congratulatoriness from the author. But other than that, I enjoyed it. And the second book that I finished was Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This completed picking up a book based on the cover. The cover is really pretty. I think it's a UK cover that's really pretty. And the other challenge it completed was to read a predicted 5-star read. And while this wasn't quite 5 stars, I did end up giving it 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this. I liked it more than Evelyn Hugo. I think I mentioned earlier in the vlog, I probably would have given it 5 stars if it wasn't for one detail at the end. I just really enjoy hearing about each of the characters. They did feel pretty, well fleshed out, realistic characters, and I just love hearing stories about that. I do love character-based stories, and this was great. Everything about it was really engaging, and I just enjoyed it. So yeah, that was my Biannual Bibliothon. I did do a lot, I feel like. I went on a trip to New York, I went to a concert, saw my friends. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. My outros are too long, so I'm just gonna say bye.